We overshot. We're a bit upset because we've been motoring for the last 2 hours to try to get back to this bastard. We tried to tack and we were tacking through like 150 degrees. But hopefully it'll be worth it. I mean, we came 900 miles to see this thing, so might as well try. It looks like the wind and the waves are too big for us to really get any good footage, but we'll see. Maybe we can subwing around it, or maybe there's a lee that we can anchor in and get in there. I'd really like to fly the drone, but it's blowing hard. I'll show you what we're going through right now outside. Thoughts?
I'm not thinking anything, sorry.
Nothing? I see something! Up there! You see it?
No, I can't see it. Where is it?
Right, straight in front of us.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I do see something. Okay, we're motoring at about 2 knots direction Ducie Atoll. And there is only little information on the interweb that we could collect, as on you know, whether there's a place to anchor or a place to actually a pass to go into the atoll. So we'll have to kind of scout this atoll out ourselves, which this is the first time we've ever freaking been to an atoll. I mean, if you've watched our other episodes, we've been mostly cruising and freaking, you know, along the coast of South America and Central America. We've been to a bunch of islands out of the way, Easter Island, the volcanic island, but an atoll that's something completely new to us. An atoll is basically a ring of coral that grew around a volcano. A volcano, and the volcano eroded over time. So there's basically, it's gone, and all that's left is the coral around its rim now, under the surface of the water, protecting the volcano from further eroding away. And yeah, no clue how to handle this, where to anchor, you know, we just don't have any experience with atolls. So we're gonna do a little swing by of the northern side of this atoll right now. And the satellite picture suggests that there is an anchorage on the eastern side of this. And on the south, there's supposed to be a boat pass, but whether it's a pass for the dinghy or for the big boat, God knows. All I can see is huge breakers on that side of the island. So, I don't know. I tried to film them. I'm not sure if you are able to see them. It's kind of hard to pick them up with this camera. I think we'll have to improve our video gear a little for shots like that. But, yeah. I'll show you the satellite picture. So this is how much we know. So this is it. This is the northern side, obviously. And this might be where we're able to anchor.
Looks like it drops off pretty quick here. If we could anchor like right outside of the surf and have our anchor, have the wind blowing us backwards, that would work. It's gonna be really hairy. I mean, those are big waves hitting there. But the problem is we have no depth sounder, and I think this is pretty deep water. This is really blue water here. The problem is, because this is a volcano, it drops off so quickly that the waves are breaking right where we need to anchor. So we'd have to like drop our anchor right where the waves are breaking and then let the boat drift back. Wow, that would be scary. There's supposed to be an anchorage up here, and now that we're not moving, the wind is not horribly bad.
No.
So maybe we can figure out a way to anchor in the north shore on a leash anchors out, and let's go check it out. I think we'll just go around and see. This is impressive. It looks cool. It smells so good too.
Yeah, tell me about the smell, baby.
After a week at sea, you can really smell the earth.
It smells like flowers.
It smells like flowers and beach. Definitely not getting the big boat in there. That is very shallow.
But this doesn't look too bad at all. This is the opening that we've seen on the map, baby. Yeah. We were about to scout out the eastern side of the atoll, the eastern side of Ducie, but we decided that it's not worth the motor hours and the effort, because no matter how small the waves, we would still be on the lee shore if we would be on that side, meaning that the wind would blow us onto the atoll, and under no circumstances we would be anchoring there. It's really dangerous, because if anything happens, you know, the road snaps, the anchor slips, you are in a really hairy situation from 0 to 100, like that, just like that. So we're gonna go back to the western side and see whether we can anchor. As James said already, we would have to drop the anchor more or less in the surf, and then let a bunch of chain and rode out so that we're as far from the waves as we can get. That's actually the good thing about the whole volcano thing, because it drops off so deep that there's no way a wave would break earlier. So it would be relatively safe if we drop anchor on the western side, so the wind blows Zingaro out to sea rather than onto the atoll. Because sea is safe, atoll is dangerous. Got that? Ducie D for dangerous, C S for safe.
I like it.
I'm planning on going on to Ducie, maybe with a bodyboard and a set of fins, maybe swimming. I'll bring the GoPro in any case, but let's see whether we can anchor Zingaro first.
Alright, so these waves behind me are ridiculously big. They're like 12-foot waves, maybe 15. And getting on to the island is gonna be super, super hard. She's diving to see what the bottom texture is like, because we're not sure if it's sand or kind of black volcanic ash or something, but I gotta go and go back to her. What did you think of Ducie?
It was beautiful. Unfortunately, we were not able to anchor nor go ashore, so we didn't spend much time here, but there were a bunch of sharks, especially a white-tipped reef shark about this size, and amberjacks about this size as well. And the most aggressive animal down there were the amberjacks. They just came like right up to me and touched me, and yeah.
Really? Yeah.
They came right up to me. They don't know that they're tasty, I guess. They don't know that I eat them. Beautiful coral, and yeah, it was really rough today with the waves and everything, right? So unfortunately, we're leaving it behind already. But this is some pretty freaking offshore destination, you know, in the middle of the fucking Pacific. No wonder only birds inhabit this island. Yeah, it's tiny in the middle of nowhere.
I wish we would have gotten to see the lagoon, but the waves were too big.
Yeah. No lagoon for us. But I'm sure we'll have enough atolls in the near future that we can explore. Inhabited ones, uninhabited ones. Maybe Oane? Or what's Oina? What's the name of the thing?
Oino.
Oina? That's another atoll that's after Pitcairn. That would be theoretically in our plans, on our schedule. Maybe we can enter there. There's supposed to be a boat pass as well, so depending on the swell. Won't be the last time. Won't be the last chance for us to explore the atoll. Okay? So bye, Ducie.